by Mike Axisa at Mike Axisa, April 7, 2019 at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Time. 4 minutes read. The second Sunday of the 2019 regular season brings a full 15-game slate of big league action. Most notably, the NL East rival Mets and Nationals wrap up their three-game series at Citi Field on Jacob deGrom's Cy Young bobblehead day. Check out the lines at the ballpark. The line right now for Jacob deGrom's Cy Young bobbleheads is extending into Brooklyn today. Longest line I have ever seen in the stadium's history. Zach Wheeler gets the nod against Max Scherzer, who is already making his third start on the young season. The Nationals have used off days to skip their fifth starter in the early going. They've declined to give Scherzer extra rest and are starting him every fifth day. View profile elsewhere. The up-and-coming Padres are looking to complete a three-game sweep of the Cardinals in St. Louis, and the slumping Red Sox are looking to close out their 11-game season-opening road trip with a win against the Diamondbacks. Boston is 2-8, marking the worst record through 10 games for a defending World Series champion since the 1998 Marlins, a team that was dismantled in the weeks following their parade. Here is Catherine Aquavella's look at what we've learned from this past week in baseball. Select games can be streamed regionally via Fubo TV. Try for free. For more on what channel each game is on, click here. Baseball schedule, scores for Sunday, April 7th. Yankees using the long ball again Sunday. It appears the Yankees are starting to hit their stride after a sluggish first week and a rash of injuries. They won the first two games of their three-game weekend series in Baltimore, and they jumped out to a 2-0 second inning lead against David Hess and the Orioles on Sunday. Gleyber Torres and Clint Frazier hit back-to-back solo homers. Torres hit 2 home runs Thursday, including the go-ahead 2-run shot to win the game. Frazier had the game-winner Saturday, a late-inning 3-run blast that turned a 4-3 deficit into a 6-4 lead, and eventually a 6-4 win. The Yankees are built to hit home runs, it's what they do, but it has still been more than 40 years since they've gone on a homer binge like this one. Following the Frazier homer, they had scored their last 16 runs minus 16 on home runs. The Yankees haven't done that since the Bronx Zoo days. According to its stats, the Yankees' streak of 16 consecutive runs all scored via homers is their longest since Sept. 16-18, 1977. That was also a 16-run streak. Seth Rothman, at Seth Rothman, April 7, 2019. Gary Sanchez added a 2-run home run in the third inning, meaning the Yankees have now scored 18 straight runs on home runs. It's unclear how long it's been since they've had a run like that. Torres, Aroldis Chapman trade with Cubs, and Frazier, Andrew Miller trade with Indians, were the prized pickups during New York's 2016 trade deadline sell-off. Sunday is the first time they've gone deep in the same game, though they haven't been in the lineup together all that often. Frazier's had some injuries the last 2 years and he was only called up last week when Giancarlo Stanton landed on the injured list with a biceps injury. Quick hits. The D-backs have placed C. Alex Avila on the 10-day injured list with a quad strain, the club announced. The timetable for his return is unknown at this point. Yusel Tim LaCastro was called up in a corresponding move. The Braves have placed C. Brian McCann on the 10-day injured list with a hamstring injury, the team announced. He suffered the injury on a slide Saturday. C. Alex Jackson has been called up in a corresponding move. The Mets have activated C. Travis d'Arnaud off the injured list, the club announced. He has completed his Tommy John surgery rehab. C. Tomas Nido was sent to AAA in a corresponding move. Brewers closer RHP Jeremy Jeffress is expected to join the team next weekend, reports the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Jeffress has been slowed by a shoulder issue since spring training. Yankees LHPCC Sabathia will make a minor league rehab start Sunday, according to the New York Post. If all goes well, he'll join the team next week. Sabathia is working his way back from off-season knee and heart surgery. Twins 3B Miguel Sano could begin a minor league rehab assignment within a week, according to MLB.com. Sano is working his way back from a right heel laceration suffered in spring training. Tigers LHP Matt Moore may need surgery on his injured knee, reports the Detroit News. Moore exited Friday's start with the injury and was placed on the 10-day injured list after the game.